Unlike other candidates, I'm not going to wait for a concert stage to be up before I talk to our youth as much as I will talk to a school board or a city council. Every single day I pray and I hope I don't wake up to or have to see breaking news that a youth had killed another youth. Wake up to anybody feeling like somebody else has killed somebody else and taken their life, taking their time to be with their families, taking their time to grow and blossom and be whoever they want to be, and to stop old grudges that has continued to wreak havoc in your life compared to bring you joy. As much as people talk about the differences of how our youth are acting today, I still have hope and faith that our youth would make better decisions and continue to be the leaders that we have come to expect you to be. The leaders of the next generation after our time has gone. Today I had a great time reconnecting with a best friend I hadn't seen in years. And for quite some time, we hadn't talked for the longest kind of time because life happens. Pandemic happened. So many other things happen. And I'm not going to continue to deal with negative when people need good vibes and good energy during a time where uncertainty is becoming more and more on people's minds than it is on planning a vacation, planning a trip out of town to see your family and friends, or just go to places that you've never been before, experiences that you never had before, opportunities and dreams that you sleep at night and wake up during the day and hope come true. And I continue to want to see your eyes open as much as mine. The older we get, the more wiser we get. And it's nothing wrong with feeling like you may have a good day or a bad day. But try to keep your emotions in check so it doesn't take over your life. If somebody's telling you to do negative, or you hanging around negative people, so what? Be the positive in their lives. Because we are seeing the destruction. We are seeing the chaos. We are seeing y'all grow in a way that wasn't meant to happen. And a lot of that deals with the fact that us as leaders don't talk to y'all enough. Jesse Hogg shouldn't be dead. No other youth should be dead. Not by our hands. The blood is full all over my district that I continue to hope by me speaking up and being a voice for those who are unsure or making decisions, have an opportunity to make another one where you could be somebody great, not somebody who is just left locked up. A spirit and a soul that could change the world and have his own piece of the sidewalk and his own piece of history that we cherish so much and preserve. Because it's history that brings us all together. How much time we spend with each other. Not how much time we take away from each other because we cut each other's lives short. We should all want to grow tall. We should all want to be that best friend. We should all want to see people lifted up. We shouldn't be burying our youth 6 feet deep. See, I don't care anything about money or care about trying to be popular or a celebrity. I don't care what negative thinks. I care about the positive people that has helped me grow and become the person that I am today. A person that can still show love through the hate. A person that can still be dependable and loyal and still know how to make mistakes but also own them. But also, I know I love to see myself being free in mind and body and spirit. And when my time comes, let it be because of my God saying it's time to go home because you had done all you need to do in this world. And you have done a great job being my representation because the devil will always have their representatives. I wish I could stop every single murder, every single beating, every single assault, every single act of abuse. I wish I could. But it doesn't mean do nothing as an answer. It becomes the norm. It becomes a normal fear, a normal death, a normal chaos, a normal destruction. We are normalizing this, and we expect for parents to not be worried and kids not to be worried going to school. Are they bringing these weapons because they're in fear, because they are dealing with those who don't even take the time to hear? And then they ignore. That's why we are seeing this chaos at erratic levels. We are spending more time talking to school boards when we need to be talking to our youth, and that's exactly what I'm doing right now. I've been doing it. And some people are there for a sideshow. I'm not there for that. If a youth want to come up and hug me, they can come up and hug me. I'm going to tell them it's going to be okay. It's going to be all right. That's the same thing mothers and fathers been doing for their kids for the longest kind of time. These kids need affection, not because of abuse or because of some ill will by some pedophile or predator. They need the hugs and the love from us patriots. Those who love their family and care more about them, those who are willing to go to jail and die for them. That's what these kids want. That's why we are seeing the mess that we are seeing these days. People are spending more time being leaders of celebrities than leaders of America. That bothers me more than anything else. Because at this time period, everybody's for themselves instead of being for those who need those to be their selflessness. Unconditionally, through the thick and through the thin. As parents, we are like that. As leaders, we are like that. Some people say they are leaders, but some people say they are pastors and they still do the devil's work. I'm not here to profit or exploit death or exploit murder or further it. Further it whether you die or not, because some people have been killed over and over again in their soul, in their mind, and in their spirit. I'm trying to keep you alive. That's exactly what anybody who really loves you wants you to do. They don't want to see you die, nor do they want somebody else to die because they couldn't stop you from making decisions that just continues the epidemic and the nightmare of not abortion, but more of exploitation, of killing by any manner or means, the brutality. The brutality, the more brutal you get. And at that time period, we are raising a silence in our school of serial killers more than we are raising in our school those who love their neighbor, those who will help a grandmother with their bags to get in the house, those who will cut the lawn to make sure that those who can't or are disabled can make sure that they know people care. And I just need for y'all to know I care. I love you. I don't want to see any more bodies in the streets and mothers losing their children. They worked so hard. Those fathers worked so hard. Those cousins, those aunts. Spend more time going to graduations. Spend more time in positive activities. Being around positive role models. We need to give our youth more outlets to make sure that they know you have opportunities to experience the world. We just want you to do it and live through it.